Good morning, students. Welcome back to your accountancy subject. As you will be knowing that which concept we are discussing till now in the trial balance, rectification of errors, the concept which we have started now. And here in the previous session, what we have done was we had taken a few of the illustrations to understand how the wrong entries will be taken, means searching the errors what exactly we make, and then after that one of the illustration we had solved to see that how the correction is been made. See, when you are finding out the errors, most probably it is before making the trial balance or after making the trial balance you have got the errors. Keeps that makes you many most important part here. Why? Because here you may get the errors before, while passing the, means while preparing the trial balance or after preparing the trial balance. Some of the, due to the imbalance or totaling, the unequal totaling, that time only you will understand there is a error. So it will be very easy to understand you for finding out the errors. Why? Because when you will be preparing the trial balance, if it is not matching both the side, debit column and credit column, what it means is certain something wrong over here, means we have done any of the mistake. We call that mistake as a error over here in account. See, as you can see in the slide, it has been presented for you from the point of view of rectification. The errors may be classified into two categories. Here, two categories we can find out the errors. The first category says that errors which do not affect the trial balance. See, some of the errors are there which will not affect the trial balance. You will get answer tallied only. When you will be preparing the trial balance, you will get answer tallied. What kind of errors you may have that? So, normal example I will give. Wages paid or rent paid over or under. Wages is paid under cost and rent is paid over cost. Just like example, if we take excess amount paid, excess amount paid for rent, rupees 500. This is excess amount which is paid, and uh, less amount or under cost we can call for wages. For wages is 500, means this will not affect the trial balance. When you have increased and when you have decreased, the balance will get tallied only. So normally this kind of things will be here. Trial balance will not be affected here if these things go. That has to be understood by you. The next one, errors which affect the trial balance. See, some of the errors which come in between just by posting the journal entries to the ledger accounts. That time you can find out the errors. If you are finding out the errors in the subsidiary books of account, what it means, before the trial balance will be affected. So that's what the two categories which are been made, the classifications of categories. So that we will be discussing further. See, this distinction is relevant because the errors which do not affect the trial balance usually take place in two accounts in such a manner that it may be easily rectified through the journal entries. Now, two accounts means, just here see, I took two words, rent one and wages one. Got the things? One account, two account. Two accounts will be affecting here in the manner easily rectified. Now, this you can easily rectify, easily find it out. Okay, that's one thing. Then, whereas the errors which affect the trial balance usually affect one account, and a journal entry is not possible for the rectification unless suspense account has to be open. Now, this you can find it out very easily. This you can find, you can easily manage, search, and correct it. But when it comes to the single account affected, you need to open suspense account. That is what? Suspense account you have to remove when you are getting affected to only one single account. Just like we have discussed the errors, it is partly omission or completely omission, means only specific one entry only if you are missing. Just like purchase of the goods of rupees 15,000, if you are missing, it is completely error in the purchase book. When you have passed the journal entry, purchase account data to cash account, and you have not posted to purchase account, means it is partly. These certain things are there, you have to understand. It is partial or complete error. So here, that is what which will be affecting the things, how the things are been there. So here, you have to understand the first point means. The two accounts will be affected. That is what errors in which do not affect the trial balance. That is what two accounts will be affected. Then one more, it was suspense account should be removed. So this part you have to understand where and which account will be removed. So normally one of the illustration we had solved in previous session, it was not from this book. Just for your understanding what exactly and how easily we find it out, how it is debited or credited by wrongly or purposefully we make, it depends. Now how the accountant maintains the accounts, it depends on them. See, by mistake he is doing, it is good enough. In means intensely he is doing, means it is wrong. Okay, so here it is very easy to find it out, and that we will be finding out over here. Okay, so let's see further. Such errors are rectified by passing nullifying entries in the respective accounts. So let's see the what are the respective accounts we are going to discuss further. Here it is. Rectification of errors which do not affect the trial balance. The first point, the category is what we had made. Okay, first it will not affect the trial balance, and when it affects the trial balance, the second one. So here we are going with the first part. So what it is said, rectification of errors which do not affect the trial balance, which two accounts will be affected. Two accounts, just like I gave the example, rent and wages, up and down, under or overcast of amount. That is what we can understand it. In the previous one of the illustration, we have seen that it was not from this book itself, it was from other book. That's what, for your understanding purpose, we have solved one of the example for that. So here again we are having few of the illustrations in further sessions. We will clarify one by one. So let's discuss this now, which will be affecting, which will not affect the trial balance. These errors are committed in two or more accounts. Obviously, as I told you now on the board, as we saw, just like the amounts differentiation in rent and wages. See, rent and wages account separately, ledger accounts will be removing, right? Just like example we are taking, two accounts will be affected. That's sort of the thing we can say. Then such errors are also known as two-side errors. Two-sided errors. These errors are called as two-side errors, and this will not affect the trial balance. Just like both are the expenses. In one you are increasing, one you are decreasing. Both expenses only you are paying, right? So here, such errors are also known as two-sided errors. Two-side errors we call this. They can be rectified by recording a journal entry giving the correct debit and credit to the concerned account. So here we are going to pass the journal entries for this. What exactly it is should be debited or credited. So in the previous session, what we have seen a few of the illustration, you can go rewind for that for understanding purpose. And in further again we will be having the same process over here. Let's move further. So here example for such errors are, which are the errors and which examples we can get over here. See, complete omission to record an entry in the books of original entry. Here complete omission, complete means totally one of the accounts which you are going to affect here. Then wrong recording of transaction in the books of accounts. That is what one thing. Complete omission. Complete omission means you are totally skipping one of the transaction. Just you can take that purchased goods from Mohan rupees 25,000. Now this entry, if you are missing, this is what complete omission entry. One account total you are, one transaction total you are skipping, and partially you have passed the journal entries. Journal entry, you have made this journal entry and not posted to ledger account, and not posted to ledger account. What it means? Partly omission. Partly omission means only half of the part you are missing. That's what the thing you can understand over here. Then complete omission of posting the wrong amount. See, further we are having more things. Wrong recording of the transaction in the books of account. Okay, wrong recording, that should be debited, or debited amount should you have written in credit column, or credit amount you have written in debit column. See, whenever in the previous session, one of the concept we had taken about the Ajay's account. In that Ajay's account, actually when he purchased, it should be debited, but it was taken in the credit column. Means wrong post, wrong, what we can call here, wrong recording of the transaction. You have recorded wrongly it. That is one thing you can say. Then complete omission of the posting of the wrong account to the correct side. Means posting of the wrong, what we can call wrong account in the correct side. Means some of the time the amount discounted, any of the entries will be there, any of the entries you have posted there, but in the wrong side. These things can be there. Exactly. That can be the purchase account, you have journal entry you have passed, but in the purchase account you have posted in the wrong side. It should be in the purchase account, it should be debited, but you have made it credited. Means it is a wrong one. That's what the error. And the error of principle. The error of principle also has been told over here. Then let's see further what all things are there. The rectification process essentially involves. Now this rectification process is there, what all things we are going to do before the when the trial balance is not affected, or when the trial balance is affected. Certain things are there. Searching out the errors we do. When the answer doesn't tally over here, that time we can understand that something is gone wrong. But when the trial balance is not getting affected, how you can find it out? We are having certain mistakes. Now here certain steps or processes are there for that. Let's see what is the process for this essential things for the rectification. So first thing, cancelling the effect of the wrong debit or credit by reversing it. First thing, you can reverse it. See, when you are purchase, you have to debit it. When the sales are made, the amount which you receive, it should be credited only. So this thing, just how you can rectify it? Just by correcting the debit and the credit side of that. See, cancelling the effect of the wrong debit or credit by reversing it. You have to reverse the transaction. How the transaction will be reversed? Just like if the purchase is been told for you, means debit column. If you have done it in a credit, you have to transfer here. That is what shifting or reversing the entry. Then next one, restoring the effect of debit or credit. Now restore means exactly in the previous session what we have made over there, the amount C200 has to be made as a expenses. Now you have debited here. When the debited is been there, you are going to transfer this 2 plus 2, you make this is wrong entry amount you have taken here, and this you have made the entry for that side, right? That's what the thing. In the for more understanding, we had taken 10 transactions. For that you can revise for that as well, and few of the entries are there. You will understand few more things about these concepts. Then further, for the purpose we need to analyze the errors in terms of its effect on the account involved, which may be. That is what we have to see, that it is a short debit or credit in the account. First, you have to find it out. Which side you are getting a shortage? Yes, which side? It is the debit column or credit column you are getting the shortage. You have to find it out first. Then excess in the debit or credit in an account, whichever the ledger accounts you have opened, where it is excess, in the debit column or credit column, and why it is excess. Some of the time the entries will be just like you have to pay 70 rupees, but you maintain 17 rupees. What some of the time by pronouncing the things will be getting mistakes. We have taken 17 rupees, 70 rupees transaction expenses. Just take the expenses for printing or any of the stationary expenses, 70 rupees. So 70 while pronouncing by mistake you have here 17. 70 का 70 अगर बाय चांस आपने सुना है तो जो अमाउंट डिफरेंशिएशन है कितना होगा 63 का डिफरेंस होगा. इसको हम लोगों को क्या करना पड़ेगा सस्पेंस अकाउंट में मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा. दैट्स व्हाट द थिंग इन द प्रीवियस entry while solving the illustration we had got this kind of entry. So this you have to understand here. Okay, that's what the thing. Then further, therefore, rectification entry can be done by how you can make the rectification entry is been told over here. See, let's see. Debiting the amount with the short debit or with excess credit. See now which debit. See when you are removing the ledger account, remember one thing. Date amount. This is what ledger account you have told. This is date column, particular, then amount, then date, particular, then amount. See, if this side you are getting excess, means this has to be shifted over here. Something is going wrong. It is overcasted or undercasted. That has to be made here. See, the debiting the account with short debit means there is a shortage of this. There is a shortage of this. Shortage of this means you have to give the excess in the credit means you have to take over here. That can be done just like I told you 70 rupees expenses you have mentioned 17 means 63 rupees difference is there, that has to be made over here, right? That's the thing. Then crediting the account with the excess debit. Now debit side if you are having excess, debit side ज़्यादा है तो क्या करोगे आप? Shortage in the credit side. So these are the things which you can get over here. So one by one you will understand the concept when we will be having the problems, the illustrations. You will get the idea about it theoretically. How you can catch it out. The theoretical things what I am telling, if there is a excess amount in debit and shortage in the credit means what you have to manage it, right? How you are going to manage it, that has to be told over here. So let's see further the things. The procedure of rectification for such errors is explained in the following example. Here we are having few of the examples, 4 to 5 examples are there. You are going to identify. Identify means the procedure is been shown over here. If you are making a wrong entry, last 2 points, see, remember these points. Debiting the account with short debit or the excess credit, then crediting the account with the excess debit or short debit, that has to be known here. Keep that points in the mind. See, let's see one of the example here. This is what the procedure which has been told here. This is the procedure which has been told for the rectification of such errors. How we can rectify? Rectify means what? Correct. Remember the meaning of it. Rectification means what? Correcting the things. So here, credit sales to Mohan rupees 10,000 was not recorded in the sales book. Now this, what kind of error we call this? Purchase he has made, but it is not recorded means which kind of error it is? Error of omission. Complete complete error. Okay, that is what we can call this. This is an error of complete omission. It affects at is that Mohan's account has not been debited and sales account is not been credited. Now here totally complete omission you have gone, means complete omission error it is, means totally rupees 10,000 amount is not recorded. So what, whenever you purchase the things, it will be debited or no? It should be debited. See, if you see according recording, that is accordingly recording usual entry for the credit sales will rectify the error. So what we make over here, Mohan's account will be debited and sales account will be credited. That's what you have to understand. It is a credit sale over here. Credit sale to rupees to Mohan, rupees 10,000 was not recorded in the sales book. That's the thing. When you are removing the sales book, here we are removing the subsidiary books. Remember the points. Sales book, if you are removing, here the Mohan's account, the person's name is been given. It is a credit sale. Now in the Mohan's account, it will be debited and our sales will be credited. Remember the thing. So this is what the first entry. If you all are having any of the doubts regarding this, please raise the point. अगर किसी को कुछ डाउट है इसमें, रेज करो.
No, sir. No,
What about
sir.
others?
No, sir.
No doubts, right?
No,
If
sir.
you all are understanding the concept, means what exactly I am
Yes,
telling.
sir.
Here already we have
Yes,
solved
sir.
the things, but this is the new thing. What exactly you need to know, what kind of error it is. Error also you are finding it out, which error it is, and even how the things are being corrected. This is complete omission. Completely you have not recorded the 10,000 amount. Remember the things. So how the things will be there when you have so credit sales you have made, obviously to whom you have made, the person's name will be debited over here. Here the Mohan's account is debited and our sales is credited here. Okay, so next move for next point. Next one, credit sales to Mohan rupees 10,000 were recorded as rupees 1,000 in the sales book. Now credit sales you have made 10,000 but recorded rupees 1,000. This is an error of commission. This is the error of commission, means wrong amount entry. Error of commission का मतलब क्या है? Wrong amount entry. This is we call here as a wrong amount entry. It is an error of commission. The effect of wrong recording is shown below. Now how it has been shown, see what it is, how it should be. Mohan's account data 1,000 to sales account is made. What will be the correct entry for this? Only they have mentioned this amount. As we can see, Mohan's account data 1,000 and this credit is to sales account. So this is a wrong entry, 1,000 rupees. Why? Because the transaction has took place for 10,000 amount. Remember the things. So which kind of error is this? Error of commission, where you are recording the wrong amounts. Got the things? You are recording the wrong amount over here. Remember the point. So correct entry what will be? Mohan's account data 10,000 to sales account 10,000. So this will be the correct entry. Got the things? How it is affecting? Here up one you have told it is a wrong entry and downward you can see the correct entry. Now when these things have happened, what you are going to do? Now I think the image, in the image you are not seeing whole of the picture. Need to correct it. I will tell you what exactly it. Now that Mohan's account has to be given how much debit of rupees 9,000. What has to be done? Here, this is a wrong entry which they have made. How much is remained now in this? How much is balance now? 9,000 rupees. Rupees 9,000 is balance. Now same entry you are going to pass over here. How you will be passing? Mohan's account data 9,000 and sales 9,000 to sales account. Got the thing? Downward. You can see that Mohan's account has to be debited with 9,000 and sales account to be credited with additional 9,000. If you are making this mistake, this entry will be made to correction. Which entry it is? 9,000 entry. The amount which you have made with the 9,000, that will be corrected over here. Okay, that has to be, this entry has to be taken place. Is this concept clear now? Each and every errors we are going to find it out. यहाँ
Yes,
सब
sir.
सब तरह के errors आपको पता चलेंगे. You are going to get each and every point of error here. How many points we have discussed till now? Error, the principal, then the omission and the commission. The three main points what we have discussed. You know, the same things you will get. First you saw the complete omission, complete error of omission. Then now you are seeing error of commission. What entry has gone wrong over here? The amount entry. This is what correct entry should be, this, but you have gone this. This is wrong. Now for this correction you have to make this. Yes, how much? 9,000. You have to pass it out to journal entry. Let's move further. Here, one more entry. Now credit sales. Now each and every transactions you are going to find it out. Over, under, cost, amount and all. Every point you will get over here. Here, third point, what it is been told? Credit sales to Mohan rupees 10,000. We have made credit sales to rupees Mohan 10,000 rupees you have made. Were recorded as 12,000, but it is recorded 12,000 rupees. The transaction amount for the credit sales is 10,000, but you have extra added up there, means excess amount you have paid for him, or over amount you have paid here. So excess we can call here. So this is error of commission, means wrong entry as usually previous wrong entry, but excess amount, for excess amount wrong entry we have made. Remember the point, for excess amount, यहाँ पर amount 2,000 extra pay कर रहे हो आप, means what it calls excess amount entry we are making over here. So here the exactly the entry which is been passed is Mohan's account data 12,000, then to sales account 12,000. So actually it is a wrong entry. 2,000 extra you have paid for this person, means this is wrong. Amount you have paid excess. Then what the correct entry would be? Correct entry would be Mohan's account data, sorry, here I will write data 10,000 rupees to sales account 10,000. So this is the correct entry you would have done. But now for this you have to make a correction. Now how the entry will come for the correction? Here it is. You can see that there is an excess debit to rupees 2,000 to the Mohan's account. Here 2,000 is the excess paid amount. How much? 2,000 rupees is paid excess over here. So what you have to do here? the excess credit of rupees 2000 in the sales account. The excess credit for this amount you have to take in the credit column of the sales account. So what will be the entry over here? Sales account debtor for the correction of this. Okay, the excess amount you have paid, now that has to be taken back. So that will be dated 2000 to Mohan's account. 2000. That's it. So this is what the correction entry. Got the things? See, errors, we are looking forward what kind of error it is and how we are going to correct it and what will be the correct entry as well. This is what the wrong entry which has been taken place. This is wrong entry what we have made here. Now, what would be the correct entry is this, and how we can correct it is this. This entry which you have made for excess amount of rupees 2000 which is wrong now, and this is what actually it should be correct. Correct entry कैसी होनी थी? ऐसे होनी थी. Then how you are going to manage this? You can't directly go here and scratch this and write here 10,000. As a accountant you have to remember the points. आप जब भी अकाउंट खोलोगे अगर ये एक गलत एंट्री है डायरेक्टली आप जाके ऐसे स्क्रैच करके या फिर व्हाइटनर लगा के वहां पर करेक्ट करोगे नहीं. इट कैन नॉट बी डन. सो सर्टेन थिंग्स आर देयर in the accounts also, certain principles are there. You can't make this kind of things in accounts. Whenever you are working as an accountant, as you are the commerce students, means you need to know that when you are making any of the mistakes, you can't scratch these mistakes and make these corrections. Remember that point. Okay, in your career don't do these things. If you have done the mistake, round it up with red pen, red ink, and make the correction. That's it. So you're done. Next, one more it is credit sales to Mohan. We have got only one person here. He is making the credit sales. This person Mohan is making every time the credit sales. Let's see what all things he is doing. So here the credit sales to Mohan rupees 10,000 was correctly recorded in the sales book but was posted to Ram's account. See, first thing, the credit sales was recorded in the sales book. सेल्स बुक में करेक्टली रिकॉर्ड किया है. जैसे आप पहले ट्रांजैक्शन क्या करते हो, मोहन्स अकाउंट डेटो 10,000 to sales account 10,000. This is correct. But next what it has been told, where it is, sorry, upon, means what it has been told, you have done or posted in the Ram's account. You have made, this is what the correct thing. Okay, this would be the entry for this. But what you have done there, Ram's account data, how much it is, 10,000 to sales account, means we have done wrong posting over here. ये wrong posting है. This is a wrong posting. Actually this you have to do, but you have done this. This is wrong posting we call here. Now for this correction what you can do, you have to shift that amount from this account to this account. Shift you have to make. Take back this amount to, sorry, not sales. Is it sales one? Here it is. Yes, Ram's account. Yes, correct. Sales. Now, this person you have paid this amount, 10,000 rupees. You have to take it back. How you can take it back? Just like Mohan's account will be debited. Why? Because he is going to receive the money. Then to Ram's account will be credited. This is 10,000. This is 10. So this will be the correction part. So that's what here rectification entry will be. The rectification entry will be, you have to take that back entry. Actually, you have done the wrong entry. So wrong posting you have done. So for the wrong posting, what you have to make from this, for this person, for Ram's account, you have paid the amount that has to take back to the Mohan's account. That is what Mohan's account should be debited. You are debited to that person's account. Okay. So next entry. I think this is the last entry we need to see. Then we shall end up with our today's session. Rent paid rupees 2000. Rent is paid rupees 2000. And was rent paid rupees 2000 was wrongly shown as payment to landlord in the cash book. Now rent has to be paid, but it is wrongly shown in the landlord's account. See, landlord's account means what? As you are making a wrong entry here, rent paid entry will be rent account dated to cash account. The correct entry will be rent account data to cash account. 2000. This would be the correct entry. So you have done what wrong over here? Landlord account. This is not the correct entry. This is a wrong entry, and this wrong entry, what we call here, which kind of entry is this? Can you all tell me what kind of entry has taken place here?